Dear all, today we'll discuss 10 things a minimalist would never buy. They will purchase the items they require and dispose of anything else. A minimalist has few possessions. They don't have much at all. Although they don't have many material possessions, minimalists have a lot of freedom. They can go about their lives without worrying about what they want or need. What is right about what is and how richly it is perceived instead of what is not there defines minimalism. As a result, minimalists are pickier about the things they purchase, and some things they've vowed never to buy again. 10. Additional clothes. It happens in some movies when a woman stands in front of a complete wardrobe and still moans that she has nothing to wear. Don't act that way. You have something to wear if your closet is not empty. You can put so much on your only body. Nevertheless, some of our cash is still spent on clothing for the newest styles or the priciest materials. We often consider purchasing new clothing, but minimalists steer clear of the practice. Whether it's jeans and an oversized t-shirt or something else, some people have discovered what looks good on them and stick with it. Depending on how you dress them up, such clothes are simpler to dress up and go with virtually everything and for any occasion. Additionally, minimalists prefer quality to quantity. You can be relaxed without owning 7 black jackets. It only takes one good one. Additionally, minimalists frequently rummage through their closets to get rid of clothing that hasn't been worn in a while. Before bringing in the new, make room for it. Otherwise, you will only be squandering money and aggravating the situation. 9. Toys. Our kids will outgrow that new toy even more rapidly because of how quickly they grow. Additionally, your baby and toddler won't even remember those toys after a few years. Finally, your baby won't care if their nursery has 1 plush toy or 10. They won't care if it was a gift from their cousins or the newest toy. We purchase toys in these situations to make ourselves feel better about our parenting. Toy companies take advantage of parents who want their children to be happy by filling the toy aisle with unnecessary items that don't necessarily contribute to a happy childhood. Some minimalist families encourage their kids to use their imaginations, play with what they have, or create their activities. Some go on to create their toys from sticks and clothing scraps. According to research, this strategy is beneficial for their development. Of course, this does not imply that you shouldn't buy a toy for your kid. Just be careful not to drain your bank account in the process. 8. Accessories make places with decorations look better. This is what every interior designer will tell you. The ideal rug can bring warmth and color to a room. The area seems livable with a vase on the kitchen counter or a coffee book on the table. Additionally, it directs your eyes to various areas of the house. Many decorative items are available, including candles, platters, wooden sculptures, and others. And if you enjoy seasonally appropriate decorations, there are door wreaths, seasonal cushions, and garlands to think about. Unfortunately, these items can attract dust and make your room cluttered. Candles and carpets are not necessary for every vacant area. Instead, consider purchasing utilitarian decorative items if you're a minimalist. Purchase a coffee table or an ottoman with storage space. Instead of buying picture frames before images, buy the ones you need. Additionally, you can learn to decorate with less. For your table, 1 candle or basket will be more than enough. Minimalists are the ones who best realize that sometimes less is more. 7. Kitchenware that has been used only once. There are so many different kitchen appliances available. From the meat claws, egg cooker, and bread maker to the asparagus steamer, banana slicer, and avocado slicer. You don't need to purchase all of them to do miracles in the kitchen, even though most have their applications. In reality, you probably have the best choice for most of them. For example, you do not require a bread machine with an oven. Use your knife instead of the pizza cutter, scissors, or watermelon slicer. Although they might seem helpful, how frequently will you use them to make that purchase? You can wind up spending money and overloading your kitchen with items you never use. Before deciding, read several reviews to see what others thought of it. 6. Training materials. In particular, if you want to live a long, healthy life, Exercise is essential. First, you must start moving and getting your heart pumping. Additionally, you must maintain a healthy weight, which can be done most efficiently through exercise. Like drinking coffee, going to the gym has become a cultural phenomenon. It isn't easy to discover those who aren't doing it or are just minimalists. Minimalists know that going to the gym shouldn't cost them more than $700 a year. It is available in nature. The majority of people who join gyms leave after 3 months. So instead of spending your money and time on something you won't finish, spend time in nature. Take a walk in your neighborhood or go for a run in the park. Pedal a bike or hike. The same thing can be done by playing a game of basketball or hide and seek with your friends or the world to understand that you are serious about being. You don't need to spend more money on weights or treadmills. Furthermore, any fitness professional will tell you that discipline, not equipment, is the key. You will improve more if you run every morning than if you only go to the gym once a month. Training equipment is not on the list of things to buy because minimalism is about knowing where and when to spend your money. 5. Cleaning supplies that are only used once. You don't have to purchase a cleaning solution for every surface. Dish soap, bleaching agents, and toilet, bathroom, kitchen, and window cleaners are all available. Additionally, oven cleaning, tile cleanser with bleach, and wood cleaner are general. Every product claims to have an extraordinary impact on a specific surface or object. However, this is just a sales tactic. Purchase all-purpose cleaning supplies to avoid having to have one-use products for each object in your home. In this manner, you will make significant financial savings while maintaining access to cleaning supplies. Some minimalists prefer to make their cleaning supplies, while others use vinegar and lemon juice as equally effective alternatives. You don't even need to scrub your body in the aisle. The face scrubs, masks, cleansers, acne creams, face soaps, hand soaps, body soaps, and other items you've been persuaded are essential for healthy skin don't help. Instead, pick a plan that works for you and follow it consistently. 4. Movies, music, and books. Everyone enjoys entertainment. Fans have gotten into arguments about whether a franchise or album is superior. We take our leisure seriously, but it doesn't have to be expensive. If you can acquire the books on your Kindle or check them out from the library, you don't have to purchase the complete set. You may check them out from the library. The same is true of your music and movies. Websites like Spotify and Netflix have a massive selection of whatever you need. But, of course, you must pay the monthly subscription fee to start having fun in any way you want. Therefore, minimalists have adopted digital entertainment as their first choice. Likewise, with photo albums, you can store your images on the cloud without worrying about the weather destroying them. The digital alternatives are more affordable and clutter-free. It also makes you more aware of the hard copy documents you save. Instead of having everything your eyes desire, you'll select your best album, best books, and most meaningful images. 3. Food delivery and takeout. Learning to prepare your meals is one of the most reliable ways to cut costs. The typical American spends $4,000 per year on eating out. This sum will decrease significantly. You'll be able to prepare nutritious meals at home if you learn to cook. Cooking is typically perceived as a strenuous activity, but you may make it enjoyable so that you look forward to it. To vary your consumption, take part in food challenges or search for different simple recipes. Making meals ahead of the week also makes grocery shopping more accessible and affordable. In addition, you may save time and money and strengthen family ties by cooking your meals. Also, resist the urge to discard any leftovers immediately. Once you have the hang of cooking, you can get creative with leftover dishes to stretch the food throughout the week. You can pack these for lunch so you don't have to spend that $10 or $20 on a quick dinner. In addition, dinner gatherings will be considerably simpler to host. Instead of having dinner at the most costly hotel, invite your friends over. After all, you genuinely want a place to have a good chat and some food. Minimalists have discovered that the purpose of the experience is more important than its price. 2. Bottled water. Water is simple to purchase anywhere you go because it feels like a simple $3 whenever you feel like it. However, if you were purchasing 5 bottles per day, 7 days a week, you would have saved $70 that you might have used for other things. No matter who you are, water is crucial because we all become thirsty. About 3 liters of water each day is the amount that doctors advise. Purchase a reusable water container to avoid paying for bottled water. If you have your water with you, you can always refill it, saving a lot of money. In addition, you won't be tempted to purchase other beverages to stay hydrated, such as soda, juices, or alcohol. So, if you're continuously moving around, carrying a water bottle is an excellent way to keep you hydrated. Maintaining your health doesn't have to be complicated. However, because conscious purchases are the cornerstone of minimalism, you should reevaluate your choices if you spend more than $30 weekly on the water. Check out the links in the description for our top suggestions to increase your savings before we move on to number 1. 1. Expensive items. One phrase may be summed up: things you can't afford. Of course, depending on you, that standard will be different for each person. But mentalists have discovered that life is not just about expensive labels and the newest fashion or technological trends. Luxurious things can include pricey cruises or vacations, the latest laptop or phone, or an unnecessary kitchen remodel. Let the items go if you can't afford them rather than take on debt. Before you commit to the purchase, give yourself some time to consider if you truly want to make it or if you feel like it at the time. Minimalists make it a point to always live within their means. Their idea of luxury is a night out at a high-end restaurant, which they will only do on rare occasions. You don't have to spend much money to enjoy your stuff. If worn correctly, a great thrift store dress will impress the crowd. Pass if you know you'll remember the cost of the item long after you've paid for it. Hit something affordable, or make long-term plans for significant purchases. This video has come to a close. Please check out my upcoming video. Enjoy your day, and thanks for watching. All the best.